Okay, this is for my singles who are Christ-centered, who understand that God can meet all of your needs. A human being will not be able to. Okay, we got that out of the way. So this will be about communication. Okay, I say all this because, I had to go through a lot to understand this, and I don't want you to have to do the same thing, okay? So pay attention to someone's communication style. Let me tell you, okay, story time. I asked myself, when was the last time I felt safe with a man? And I went back ancient. But thankfully, I did remember a person that I felt safe with. One person. Even though we aren't gonna ever be able to get back together again or anything like that, it was still important that I learned why I felt safe with him. So the reason I felt so safe with him was because he made time for me. He prioritized me. He showed up in the relationship. He reciprocated things. I didn't have to question how he felt about me. I wasn't in doubt about how he felt about me. It was clear. It was very clear. If I called, he answered. If he wasn't available, he would make himself available. And now I'm not saying drop everything for this person. No. If he was busy, he'd be like, hey, I'm busy. Can I call you right back? Or if he couldn't pick up the phone, he'd text me and say, hey, I'll call you right back as soon as I'm done. Very simple stuff, you would think. It was simple in that relationship. So that was the last time I felt safe, was because all of those things were done. Now, this isn't like mind-boggling stuff. It's simple stuff, but people are obviously not aware that those things go a long way. In the world of social media these days, people can DM the crap out of you, text the crap out of you, and never build a real connection through conversation, through meeting face. So you can't necessarily bond with someone over the DMing and texting, you know. Some people, it would benefit you to go to your contacts, find that person, click on them, and go to the phone button or the FaceTime button. That would go a long way. So in effect, when that person was showing up for me, carving out time, making sure that he was consistent in everything he did. If he said it, he meant it, and then he followed it by behavior. So he would show up. Doing that time and time again, being consistent with that, led me to feel safe. Now, if you have any type of trauma in your past, maybe a parent didn't show up in your life consistently, or you've just had like maybe bad relationships where that wasn't done, it's not wise to get in a relationship or even start any type of relationship with someone who cannot show up for you like that. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it right there. You know, consistency goes a long way, guys, a long way. The more consistent you are and you show up for a person, the more they're going to feel safe, the more they're going to be reassured of your intentions in this relationship, hoping that you're dating with intention. And the more available you are for them, even if you're busy and you have a packed schedule and you don't have time, it goes a long way if you just tell them, hey, I'll call you tonight when I get done with whatever you're doing. That stuff goes a long way. I'm talking about it takes 1 minute to do that, but it goes a long way. So I hope this helps someone, and I'll be back for more of what God has revealed to me soon.